And American boxing's dead.
Yeah, but you know,
no one cares.
It's
no
just
one cares in America.
They've been talked into the fact.
Eddie had the WBC heavyweight champion for 10 years and no one cared. He could walk down his own street and was unrecognised. It's disgraceful. So what are you going there for? What are we trying to prove?
Why are you asking?
Experts are absolutely enraged that Fury versus Joshua could potentially not take place in the UK. And frankly, it is difficult to fault them. This should be the biggest fight in British boxing history. Two British heavyweights who have been pursuing one another for more than a decade. Yet somehow, the people in charge want to take it across the Atlantic to Madison Square Garden in New York.
That have made tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars backed by the support of the British boxing fan. And now you're telling them that if they want to watch you, they've either got to pay $5,000 to fly halfway around the world to get to Las Vegas, spend money on hotels in Las Vegas, spend more money on tickets in Las Vegas. Or if you don't want to travel there, you got to get your ass up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch our fight. Early morning Sunday over in the UK to watch our fight.
It's depend about if England give us all what we need. We want the fights here in England, but we want the time zone and هذا خبر بهز الدنيا. The time zone of all the world, especially in America also. If they allowed us to have Wembley late in the night, we want to do it.
Frank Warren recently addressed the situation and acknowledged that British supporters would be disappointed if the showdown ultimately takes place in America, though he attempted to calm the controversy by arguing that getting the fight made is what matters most. He pointed out that roughly 90,000 fans could miss watching the event live in the UK, while millions would still tune in on television wherever it happens. That argument makes sense on paper, but it still comes across as a convenient cop-out for fans who have waited so long.
It would be disappointing if it doesn't happen in the UK.
I think
everyone involved.
I think it'd be disappointing because obviously for the British fans. But having said that, the fight's on. You know,
that's the main point.
It's on. You know what I mean? It's on, and if it's on if it's in the UK, great. If it's not, it means 90,000 people who see it live won't see it live in the UK, but the millions that will watch it on TV will still see it on TV.
Anthony Joshua himself appears to share that same sentiment. He has made it clear that he wants the bout held on home soil, and his promoter Eddie Hearn even included a clause in the contract requiring it to happen in the UK, yet he basically acknowledged that he lacks the final authority because he is not influential enough to force the decision. That is honestly pretty frustrating to hear.
We've got to see it in the UK. You versus Fury. Please, come on. We've got to see it at Wembley.
I agree. I'm with you. No, I'm with you.
You've got to make it happen then.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not that powerful.
It's all on you now.
I'm not that powerful. But I'm pushing. It's in our contract. Eddie put it in the contract. He said that it has to be in the
Carl Frock went much further on his YouTube channel, Frock on Fighting. He openly described it as disrespectful for an all-British clash of this size to possibly take place in America and argued that it absolutely belongs on British soil. And he is absolutely right. This is not just another crossover fight. This is Fury versus Joshua, and it belongs at Wembley Stadium beneath the lights, with 90,000 passionate Brits going completely crazy. Instead, Netflix apparently prefers MSG for a worldwide television viewing audience.
Noise around this fight now leans towards the fight happening in the States, and I've got to be honest, that is an absolute fucking piss take. It's out of order. You've got two British heavyweight fighters, former world champions, fighting in the biggest fight in British boxing history, and it's not going to be on British soil. Just taking the piss out of the fans. If it goes over to the States, there's nobody really that can agree, other than money, that this fight should be happening over there. They've both made over 100 million. They're both absolutely flying financially. So what's an extra 10 million when you've got 150 million in your bank? I'm sure it don't make much difference. But it's about honouring the fans and honouring the people that have been there from the start of your career, people that have bought tickets time after time, after you've been beat up, after you've lost your titles, after you've tried to come back, after you've said a few things that's pissed a few people off. The fans have stuck by the side of Anthony Joshua.
Hearn has reportedly gone so far as threatening to cancel the entire event if an early venue announcement is made without giving him an opportunity to renegotiate the financial details. That is certainly a bold stance, and it demonstrates exactly how intense this dispute over the location has become. The fight was originally anticipated for November, but these prolonged back and forth negotiations could delay everything until early 2027, which would be an absolute nightmare. Nobody wants to wait any longer for something that realistically should have happened 6 or 7 years ago.
Everybody wants to do the fight in New York, apart from Anthony Joshua and me. We're under a huge amount of pressure, and we're being told by Turki Al-Sheikh and those guys, look, Netflix particularly, they really want to do the fight in the US. I don't agree with their arguments, but I'm not paying the money. Do you know what I mean? But we wouldn't have signed the contract if the fight was in America. And by the way, there might even be a situation where they go for it and do announce it. And you probably see me coming out quite quickly and say, no fight. Because I promise you, if they announce that fight without an agreement in place to change the venue, there will be.
When it comes to fighters tired of this entire circus, Dave Allen may have given the bluntest opinion of them all. He openly admitted that he no longer cares about the matchup. He is tired of hearing about it, tired of discussing it, and said he will only become interested once both fighters are finally standing opposite each other while the ring announcer introduces them. He noted that Joshua was dropped twice in the opening round by Christian Prina, while Fury has hardly impressed either. He even claimed he would rather watch Moses Itma face Daniel Dubois because that matchup offers a much better overall boxing contest today for boxing fans everywhere.
You know what? I don't care about the fight at all. I've gone way past caring now.
Because it should have happened a few years ago.
Yeah, everything about it. I'm just sick of talking about it, hearing about it. Like, just get in the ring. When they get in the ring, I'll be excited. You know, when they're opposite each other, Buffer's doing the introduction, maybe I'll start getting excited again. But for one, it should have happened, at least 6-7 years ago. 2, it might be going to America. 3, Joshua got put over a couple of times last time. Fury didn't look great. It's just, I'm not really that bothered anymore. I'd rather watch the time with Dubois. It's a much better boxing contest. If we're talking as a boxing contest, Joshua Fury now, it's not about who the best heavyweight in Britain is anymore. Never mind the world. It's about who's better out of them two. And realistically, as a boxing man, I don't really care.
Predictions from former fighters are completely divided on this one. Mike Tyson picked Fury mainly because the fighter shares his name, which might be the most Tyson reason imaginable. Still, he said things become interesting if Fury remains sharp against those quick hands.
Tyson come in right and avoid those punches. It's going to be interesting because Joshua's a fast puncher. We'll see.
So 50-50 coin flip.
I love Tyson Fury, though. I love Tyson Fury.
Well, he's named after you. How could you not love him?
I can't never go against him because of that alone. That's why never go against him. I don't care who it is.
Tony Bellew claimed there has never been a better opportunity to defeat Fury, but insisted Joshua's only real route to victory is by knockout because the judges' scorecards will not favor him.
I'm not sure if it's. I'm not saying Anthony Joshua knocks out, but what I am saying is, this is the most likely that Anthony Joshua will defeat Tyson Fury because over the years, that I don't think that was as likely. I really don't, because it's just where it's the positions they both are. Boxing is all about timing. Yeah. And the timing, I don't care what anybody's opinion is, it favours Anthony Joshua massively. Yeah. That's just the way it is. Because Tyson Fury, when he's at his pomp, is a problem. The guy's 6'8" and can start moving around like a light heavyweight. It's ridiculous what he's got. The actual assets and abilities and attributes that he has, he's a freak. You shouldn't be able to move the way he moves and be that big and heavy and have hands as fast as his. That's clearly, that side of him's clearly losing it now. And AJ, to be fair to him, athletically has only ever got better. And I'm talking about athletically here. I'm not talking about his ability. I'm talking as an athlete. He only gets better because he's that Spartan who lives the life and he's constantly in the gym. You look at Anthony Joshua when he's on holiday, he looks the exact same as when he's in a ring fighting. Yeah. You look at Tyson Fury when he's out the ring and look at him it's two different human beings. And that will show at some point.
Johnny Nelson favored Fury because of his ring intelligence and smoothness, but believed Joshua held the advantage when it came to determination.
I'm an AJ fan, but I'd have to lean towards Tyson Fury's fluidity, his boxing ability, because that vulnerability from Anthony Joshua, getting caught by that sneaky little uppercut on the inside, getting caught again, put against the ropes in count, and got a standing count from the referee. These are natural shots from Tyson Fury. Now, when it comes to heart, determination, desire, and want, I put that in the corner of Anthony Joshua. But on last night's performance and on Friday night's performance, I'd have to lean towards Tyson Fury from what I've seen.
From everything I've witnessed, this entire saga feels absolutely exhausting.